But yeah, the Green Bay Packers, I think, are quietly stacking just a really good team. You look at the last few drafts, they seem to just keep getting good players. They just keep knocking it out of the park. And obviously, Micah Parsons was the huge acquisition in the trade. Devontae Wyatt was a tough injury. But yeah, guys like Edgerrin Cooper, when you win a Super Bowl, oftentimes like Micah Parsons, Rashawn Gary, like if the Packers win it this year, a lot of people will say, well, Micah Parsons, Rashawn Gary, two really good edge rushers. That's key to winning a Super Bowl. Obviously, a good coach, Matt LaFleur, a good quarterback, Jordan Love. Those are always the first things talked about when a team wins a Super Bowl. Quarterback, edge rusher, some of obviously the elite stars on the football team. But Green Bay, guys like Edgerrin Cooper, Devontae Wyatt, I know he got hurt. Christian Watson's still not a receiver that keeps getting better. So, yeah, the Green Bay Packers are a really good football team. And, so we're the huge game against Chicago. I talked about the Bears in the last video. But, yeah, the Packers, I just really wanted to mention they've just quietly been getting really good players. And, Christian Watson, a nice player. Their hope is to get Matthew Golden back, and the other receiver. Who's the other guy out? Green Bay just – they've drafted so well that I wouldn't say they necessarily could afford to lose Devontae Wyatt and even the Quay Walker. Losing guys like that's tough, but they have good depth when guys like that get hurt and you're thinking like, okay, that's a tough loss, but we got other guys that are we have such a high belief in guys like Rashawn Gary, and Micah Parsons and Edgerrin Cooper. They still have such a high belief in the good players they have that they should be fine. But yeah, so Green Bay, that's one thing that's just really stood out to me. They've just quietly been drafted. I didn't say necessarily quietly, but kind of low-key drafting really well, and not a lot of people talk about it. And yeah, Jordan Love, he looks more and more, each year he looks more and more comfortable in the pocket, and he looks confident when he throws those 50-50 balls. And yeah, he's got a belief that Christian Watson's coming down with a lot of those. You saw against the Lions, and then in this game a couple weeks ago against the Vikings. So yeah, Green Bay, the Rams are my Super Bowl pick, but I think Green Bay is another team that I'm keeping an eye on close. That would be my second. If I was between them and the Rams for the Super Bowl pick. But yeah, Green Bay, really strong team.